Hello children, now we have come to another lesson, that is lesson 7. And before we move on to this lesson, I just want to remind you that in the previous class you have learned about food and water, in which they are one of our basic needs and we cannot live without it. So apart from food and water, shelter and clothing are also another basic needs of man. So in this lesson, you'll be learning about another basic needs of man, and that is shelter and clothing. So first of all, we will learn about shelter, that is a house. All the living things, including animals and birds, need a shelter to protect themselves from cold, heat and rain. And a house that we live in should be a good house. It can be big or small, that doesn't matter, but it should be a house where it can make us feel safe and comfortable. A house, it is also a place where we live with our family. We live with our grandparents, with daddy and mummy, brothers and sisters, uncle and aunt. So a house in which we live with our family is called a home, and we should remember to keep the house neat and clean. We also need a house because it protects us from the heat of the sun, rain, cold, wind, wild animals and thieves. A house, it is also a place where we can do many things, where we can play, study, eat and sleep. Types of houses. There are two types of houses, and these two types of houses, they are known as Kacha house and Pakka house. So we are going to learn about these two types of houses. The first type of house, it is known as a Kacha house. A Kacha house, it is made up of mud, hay or straw, bamboo and palm leaves. And these houses, they are not very strong house and can be broken down very easily. And houses which are made of straw and mud are called huts, and these houses are usually found in villages. The second type of house, it's known as a Pakka house. Pakka house, it is a very strong house. And why it is a very strong house? Because it is made up of bricks, stones, cement, iron rods and woods. And these type of houses cannot be broken down very easily. So Pakka houses are usually found in towns and cities. And some of the Pakka houses are known as flats or apartments, bungalow and skyscrapers. Flat, it is a multi-storied building, which means it is a building which has got many floors. And bungalow, it is a big house where it has got a garden, a compound and a lawn in front of it. And skyscrapers are very tall buildings where the buildings almost seems to touch the sky. So these are some of the Pakka houses, and these type of houses are found in big cities. Rooms in a house. There are many rooms in a house, and we use each room for different purposes. A drawing room, it is a room where we meet our guests or visitors. If there is any visitors who come and visit your house, you will make them sit in a drawing room. And a drawing room is also called a sitting room. Another room is called a bedroom. A bedroom, it is a room where we sleep. Then kitchen. Kitchen, it is a room where your mother cooks the food. And dining room, it is a room where we eat our food. And bathroom, it is a room where we take our bath. So these are some of the rooms in a house. Some houses, they also have a storeroom. A storeroom, it is a room where we keep our old things. Then some houses also have a prayer room, a room to pray to God. And also a garage. A garage, it is a place where we can park the car. So these are some of the rooms in a house.